Welcome back to Hardar. Reminder: Como Furs is the next thing on our list. It'll be very simple to do once the ice freezes over and we can travel there safely. Until that happens, I'm going to stay in Drake. Thoughts. I could build a building. I've got one under construction. I could do some textile craft. And there was a third thing. Those are the two things that come to mind. What was the third thing? Anyway, until something else comes to me, we've got to finish this hide and I could have sworn there was a third thing. You see my skills. Not doing agriculture in the winter. We could top up climbing. I don't know if there's any climbing to do here, I forget. I don't see anything very promising. Anyway, climbing isn't a priority since we're already a grandmaster climber. What was the other thing? I mean, obviously just hunting is always a... Oh, got it. Drying cuts. Hello. Yeah, that's something I haven't thought of to do. And I think in Dead Month I can start drying cuts. So I probably need cord for that. Yeah, we'll wait till we get some raw meat. Because it won't tell us what we need in terms of tying equipment until we get to that stage. Okay, so how far from the building construction site are we? I believe it's just here, right? No, that's our sauna. Yes, so it's over there, which isn't too far. But it's too far to go there and come back and deal with the bear skin. I was also thinking that eventually I would want a building here, like here. So why don't I knock down a few trees? Well, just say anytime there are two trees vertically or horizontally next to each other, one of them has to go. Feed the dog. Check on the bear skin. Eat the stale elk cut. Excuse me. Oops. Okay, we have to sell some bear cuts. That village is kind of isolated, so we might as well go there. It's not too far. And we'll get what we can for our elk cut. Sorry, for our bear cuts. Well, we'll pick those up last. Let's look at our fur collection. Our fur and our fine bear leather. I was thinking of doing this, but I think we wait until spring, and then that way we have the bark in case of emergency. We can use the bark on a fresh skin. We'll do the cured one in the spring when we can get some more bark. Okay. I'd like to maybe get rid of some stuff. I'd like some more yarn. Oh, I have 10 linen yarns, 10 hemp yarns. So scratch that. There's no shortage of yarn. Okay, I can't put any of those three things on. And what I'm wearing is superior in each case. So we're going to try to sell those things. We'll bring the arrows. What else would I like to get rid of? Stuff I'll never ever use. It's like, you might as well have fur instead, right? Why would I ever use this short bow? Make sure this is still okay. And we're not going very far, so we don't need to bring food for the dog. We don't need our woodsman's axe, but we should bring our hand axe if it's here. Yes, it is. Just in case, you never know. Okay, let's leave behind 8 delicious. And those. We're still doing 5 miles an hour. Should have our spear with us just in case. And a javelin just in case. And we're still doing 5 miles an hour, so let's go. Let's talk to the sage. See if this guy has any good fur. He just has squirrel fur. We might come back to him. Lots of yarn there if I want it. See what this adventurer has. Is this the guy I talked to already? No. Fox fur. Nothing interesting there. Yeah, when you go to village after village after village, it gets monotonous if you do it. But here I'm just going to one village, so I don't mind being a bit more thorough than if I was visiting 7 or 8 villages on the same day. I haven't seen a fur yet on the ground, have I? I don't think so. I don't know why. Well, that's annoying. Maybe we will go on, because, you know, I want at least something reasonable for almost 150 cuts. A fox fur isn't quite, I don't think it was even, it wasn't even a winter fox fur, was it? So, change of plans. I wonder if the snow makes it less likely to see something in the distance, or if it just makes it more difficult for your eyes to actually notice, if you understand what I'm saying. I'm not making the distinction very clear, but okay. Talk to this adventurer. No. Squirrel fur. I guess I should pick up the fine staff. Winter beaver fur, that's more like it. Let's see if I can afford that. We'll try to get the fine staff while we're at it. Where did the sage go? Oh, there he is. Okay. Okay, it looks like I'll be able to afford it. Okay, 111 even. How about 1 and 109? The prop. No, how about 2 and 108? Yes. So he didn't take 1 and 109. He will take 2 and 108. It's a deal. So we picked up a fine staff and a nice fur. Nice light but fairly valuable fur. Ooh. So right now, well, this isn't our battle gear, but our hands are vulnerable. Let's have a look at these. They only weigh 3 pounds, but they only cover just your hands. They're not like a gauntlet. There are 6 against wolves and bears biting you. They don't do much against squeezing. What is that? 2? Yeah. Anyway, we'll make note of it. Regular male mittens, dead month. Okay. Pick up that badger fur too, I guess. Didn't I just come from there? Forget there. Let's check over here. Looking for a little more yarn. Not that we need it, but it's nice to have enough that you don't ever have to worry about it again. That's kind of what I'm thinking. No yarn there. Don't really want to negotiate with him again because he'll probably say he doesn't want any more cuts. Was this a place Okay, well, we'll negotiate with this guy. Six and 18. Whoa. 4 and 18? No. 5 and 18? Yes. 5 and 18 was yes. 6 and 16? Seven and 15. Eight and 14. Seven and 15 was no. But he will take 8 and 14. Okay, 8 and 14 it is. So now, don't want arrows. Don't want that. Maybe I'll go back to the last place and try to dispose of. I've only got how much left? It should be enough for like 2 squirrel furs, maybe 3, but just so we can trade something with the other place. They won't feel totally left out. Okay, what's that? Is that a winter hare or an Arctic hare? Is there such a thing as an Arctic hare, or is it just a hare? Do they leave tracks? Or only in the snow, or not at all? I'm not giving it a head start because it's something I saw in the distance and I'm not hunting it. I just want to see it more closely to establish where it is precisely, like which tile. No joy. Getting a little dark. So let's move on. It might have been something that we just missed, but I forgot this guy. Probably can't afford this anymore, but it's only a regular fox fur. We'll see. Oh, and we have that clothing stuff. Maybe that will... Nice. Okay, so we will be able to. Remember, I left enough cuts behind that I want to get rid of all of these, so let's keep the leather, boots, and okay, linen trousers in 4. How about linen trousers 3 and 1? About linen trousers 2 and 2. How about linen trousers 1 and 3? But not linen trousers 4? I'm confused. I must have messed it up. So linen trousers 3 and 1? No, 2 and 1. He won't take 3 delicious, but he will take 4 tasty. So I guess he's getting 4 tasty. Linen trousers 3 delicious is a no. Linen trousers 4 tasty is a yes. Okay. And there was no fur. Give me all the yarn. and a rope, maybe? Probably not, but probably can't even afford the yarn, but does Sage have cuts from a previous deal? No. So he will take cuts. 2 hemp yarns, 3 linen yards, leather rope. Wow. And as I said before, this is why you want your cooking skill up there. And your hide working. Yes, they're somewhat easy to level, but the higher they are, the better. So 11 was a no, and 12 is a yes. It's a deal. Head on back after what I would say is a very successful trade expedition. Although I wish I had tried to unload the short bow. Well, and the arrow instead. Though the arrow, I don't even know. Maybe I could get some yarn for it. Half a yarn or something. But we got fox fur, winter beaver, winter badger, and 6 yarns and some rope. And a fine staff. So drop the clothes we didn't get rid of. And the yarn. And the rope. Feed the dog. How much left on that bone? Drop that, drop the furs off. Check on the skin, it's ready to go. Hopefully it won't be pitch dark when we wake up, but we'll have to wait and see. And eat the last stale cut. the last ounce of stale cut. And the only plain good bear cut. No, the bland bear cut. Yikes. And we need to be vigorous, or at least lively when we do the skin, so we're going to go to sleep early and hope it's not pitch black. If it's pitch black, what can we do? Well, we'll figure that out when we wake up. Not pitch black, the moon is trying to peek through. But it's pretty darn dark. Hopefully the dog can feed itself, because, excuse me, I can't see the dog. Okay, we found the tanning, the furring log. We've got the rock, we've got the skin, and we've got a little bit of light. And as we work, we will get more and more light, I hope. Look at that. %83 fatigue after however many hours. Was that 9 hours or something? Let's check this bone. This bone is done. Check this bone. Bone is almost done. Let's get him a fresh bone, or a fresh-ish bone. Okay. Drop the fur. Drop these 2 bones in the cellar for now. We'll burn the 0 ounce one to get rid of it. I only discard things that appear by magic. I don't discard things that I brought into the game on purpose. And that basically, yeah, weren't magicked in. Like that. We're abundant, so we'll eat that one too. Excuse me. And pick up our knife and go back to sleep. Not much of a day, but when we wake up, I guess we'll chop down trees if we can see them. Grr. Well, I'm going to have to figure something out here. I have to use the little boy's room. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.